Hello. I have now returned after stringent things and hard work. I have returned. Let me just do a few things. Right. Today's gonna be trying to do Ivalice Part 1. And maybe 2? Maybe 2? Let's see. Alright. Wait then.
Welcome, my lord. There is a young maiden here who would speak with you. Miss, the adventurer has arrived. Ah, here he is, the liberator of Doma and Alamigo in the flesh. I am Lena. Lena? Mirala. Correspondent of the Raven. You may recognize me from my exploits on the secret lives of the Homoculi. Homoculi? But enough small talk. It's not for nothing that I've been standing here since yesterday morning on the off chance you would pass by. I'm here because actually it's best you hear from Alma. I'm but an observer.
Sorry, I have to change some things.
Alma, come! I found him. Is this the adventurer you spoke? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Please, I beg of you. Find my father. You're his only hope. It's alright, Alma. We are attracting unwanted attention. Might I suggest a change of venue? We will await you above the Prima Vista. The theater barge has a berth at the airship landing. Indeed.
Once I finish the Peace Tribe finish them, I'm gonna use my remaining time to do the ARR Peace Tribes, because why not? Why not? For the Prima Vista. Would it be easier if I just TP'd over there from here? Maybe. So
I said before, I think it's better we continue this conversation in private of the young lady's barge. It's not that I don't trust anyone here, it's simply I don't trust everyone here. Guard. Mina Guno has been instructed to look out for you in future. Speak with him when you wish to gain admission to the barge. Thank you for coming, Gudrak. You've probably wondered why I'm summoned you to an airship and a galleon one at that. Allow me to explain on the shuttle.
Magic!
I forget, does Makoto come in this one or the next one? Here is everyone and that thingamabob. Let us talk to the company thespians. Do not. I've practiced my... not now. I'm practicing my lines in my head. No words for you, stranger. Don't be shy. You've nothing to fear from us. Well, most of us. Welcome to the Prima Vista, the most luxurious theater barge in all the land. The Prima Vista serves as both stage and home to the majestic Imperial Theater Company. You can keep the dirk in your drawers. No one here is a member of the Imperial Army, nor are there any spies within the troop. At least, no known spies. Ask anyone and they will readily attest. The The Majestic Imperial Theater Company are the finest performers, practitioners of the dramatic art. To be oh, wrong girl. Ask anyone ask anyone and they will readily attest. The Majestic Imperial Theater Company are the finest practitioners of the dramatic art to be found anywhere on the three great continents and beyond. They have admirers throughout the Empire and its territories and even boasts a sizable following in Gardenia. Hence my assignment to their story. It is a little known fact outside Garlemald at least, that the Light Emperor was a devoted patron of the arts who supported various theater troupes to the tune of much coin. Indeed, Solus was enamored of the majestic players that he ordered the construction of this very airship, and the troupe might perform in every corners of the Empire. When his grandson took the throne, however, everything changed. Not all theater troops, domestic and foreign, must submit their work for approval by the Central Imperial Board of Censorship. If a play is deemed vulgar or inflammatory, it is banned and the troupe denied their writs of transit. Now, the worst offenders, well, they are never heard from again. Policy has effectively left playwrights with one or two options: compromise their creative integrity to curry favor with his radiance, or put down their quills altogether. The principal of the Majestic, however, chose a third option: to express his disapproval of the new emperor's policy. Publicly, in ostensibly unpolitical works. Ostensibly. Pray forgive me for my earlier outburst. I am Oma, Abbas Zentil, daughter of Principal Jeromus Se Lux Lezen. Mayhap you have heard of my father's latest play, the Zodiac Brave story? On the surface, it is an innocent retelling of a well-known Garlean fairy tale, hardly worth of the censor's attention, but beneath it is something quite different, a fact the censors failed to spot when they approved the manuscript for public performance. The play quickly became a huge success. The common folk loved this fantastical story. When the learned classes appreciated its true message. By the time the Imperial Board of Censorship realized their mistake, it was too late. No longer in a position to prohibit the performance outright without admitting fault, they took aim at the company's purse strings instead. Before long, noble patrons began to withdraw their support, fearing to be associated with the troupe, and by the end, even the learned felt compelled to feign ignorance. By bleeding the Majestic of their funds, the censors robbed them of their voice. And none of this has made it any clearer as to why you're here, right? Allow me. I've known Jeromus. I've known Jeromus since we were students at the Magic Tech Academy. When I heard his daughter was in Kugana looking to enlist the aid of an adventurer, I felt compelled to give her your name. Sorry for not announcing myself sooner, old friend. Jeremis and I were from different worlds, but that only served to fuel our friendship. Many were the nights we would prattle on into the wee small hours, warm on flagons of tinted ale, numbing your minds to the other's naive idealism. Yet, no matter where our conversations began, it would inadvertently end with him telling me how he was going to change the Empire from the inside out. The troop was to be his path to the people's hearts. Even after the Empire forced him from his home, Jeremis never gave up. That his work might continue, that might change the world. Heart will ever strain against artificial bounds and boundaries. Man-made walls and misguided walls. It is in such times of uncertainty that we must needs embrace our calling and take to the skies, so others might do the same. What I was trying to say, rather poorly, I concede, is that not all Garleans are hewed from the same stone. Just as there are those who pledge their lives to the Empire and would never think to question the authority of its leaders, there are those like Alma's father and myself who love for their country does not blind them to its flaws. Still, try selling that sack of sunflower to the Alamegans or Domans who have watched his family be consumed in the flames of Magitek Reapers, or even just a single. How many Aeolian adventures do you think would leap at the opportunity to help an imperial search for her missing father, and in Garlemald territory no less? But you are different. You have seen enough to know that the line between good and evil is not defined by race, color, or creed. That's what you say.
Oh, am I an adventurer first or a hero first? I'm the hero.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now that you understand the nature of the task, perhaps Alma could provide some insight as to where we might begin our search.
Sorry, one moment.
Shortly after my father disappeared, he began working on his next play, a successor to the Zodiac Brave story. Surely... Oh. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Now please follow me. Though adventures and hardships, young Deleta, a boy of common blood, became a hero, accumulating into the birth of a mystical kingdom of Ivalice. But that was where the story ends. There's no records of anything that follows. When Principal Jeromis simply going to invent something? My father believed that he had discovered evidence of a second hero, one whose efforts went largely unnoticed, but without whom's Delita would never have risen to the throne. It was the next tale. His was the next tale he wanted to tell, the true Zodiac Brave story. A second hero? According to my father's study, this young man was one of Delita's closest friends and confidants, that is, until the ultimately untimely passing of Delita's sister forced the two to part ways. Yet, the unnamed hero continued to provide aid to his friend by thwarting the mechanisms of those who would scheme against Delita, thus paving the way for the Purple's rise to reign. You must forgive me, but I've never heard anyone make such claims. How exactly did your father come by this information? This is a long story. Once one which begins and ends with Jeremiah becoming lost in the very legend he sought to lay bare. Even as far back as our academy days, Ivalice has had Jeremiah's firmly in its grasp. He flatly refused to believe the story was just a fairy tale. And so when he was finally driven out of Golemald, it was only natural that he should choose this of all places as his refuge. Is it not, Olma?
This is correct, Master Garland. Garland. It has long been my father's belief that the ruins of ancient Ivalice lies beyond Dagshai, buried beneath the sands of the Dalmascan desert.
Poor Dalmasca. The kingdom prospered in relative isolation for countless generations until the Empire came calling.
When not touring, my father would organize expeditions into Dalmascan Desert to search for proof of Ivalice's existence. Sometime he would bring back strange artifacts, ancient tomes and crystals unlike any others. My father called this Oracite and claimed they were vital to proving his theories. This is one such crystal.
Yeah, that is.
By the 12th, it's magnificent.
Ivalicean legends tell of crystals bequeathed by the gods unto those who would be kings. It is during his quest to gather Oracite that young Delatar raised to prominence. I must have heard the tale 1,000 times from my nursemaid, but this is all ever was, a tale.
My father would often tell us how the Oracite spoke to him. All the times we assumed he was speaking figuratively stones. Beauty rose his muse, roused even. But then he began to act strangely. How so? Following our arrival in Hangashi, my father spent most of his time cloistered in his chamber, poring over his past research, and though he was alone, we could oft hear him in conversations. It was not uncommon for my father to recite the lines as he wrote them, but it soon became clear that this was something else. It was as if he was talking to my mother. My mother had passed several winters ago. Might this not have been out of mere loneliness, or perhaps the strain of your flight from Golemald? Possibly, but that would not explain the voices which answered him.
Here's the asshole.
Oma? Oma, who are these people?
Who are these people?
I told you I did not require any help finding father, especially from outsiders. So good of you to join us, Ramsel. Let me introduce. Enough, Master Sid. We may be shunned by the Empire, but we are still Garleans, and we still have our pride. Unlike some, it seems, we require neither the aid nor the pity of foreign rabble. Have you forgotten where you are, brother? It is we who are the foreign rabble. This land and its customs are all but unknown to us. We would be fools to conduct our search without a proven guide. Your sister is right, Ramsel. As for my good friend here, your mistrust is ill-placed. I will personally vouch for his character. In all the times I've known him, he has never once let anything as insignificant as race or creed color his judgment. You are lucky to have him. But we would have you, Master God. Why do you refuse us? You know why. Until the affair with old Mecca is resolved, my hands are tied. It pains me to refuse you and your sister, but it pains me far more to leave Jeremus to his fate, I'm afraid. You need not apologize. I let my emotions get the better of me. After what happened in Rabanasta, it may be time to admit we're out of our depth. My brother's last expedition met a tragedy in the ruins of the capital. He barely escaped with his life. The Empire turned Rabanasta into a death trap. You were a fool to set foot there without proper guide, without a proper escort. I realize that now, Master Garland, but at the time I saw an opportunity to rescue our father and I took it. Whatever led you to believe your father was in Dalmascan capital? My father's fascination with Ivalician legend began with a trip to the antediluvian city long before the war. Call it a premonition, but something tells me that it's where he has arrived. Now you must excuse me, I need some time to think. Then, Oma, I shall leave you and your brother in Gujak's capable hands. He has ever repaid my trust with interest. You would do well to grant him yours. Thank you, Master Garland. We will not forget this kindness. Sid did bid me farewell. This is going in my right. Oh, how I miss my father.
Oh, Ramsel?
Master Garland seems to think highly of you, so I will withhold judgment until after Damascus.
Dalmasca is nestled in a forgotten corner of the Empire's outermost territory. I do not foresee any trouble from the standing army, but would suggest committing to memory the location of each of the lodge's exits, just in case. Shit. As for the flight itself, the currents above Dalmasca are as winds as the land below. You may want to hold on. Well, I have my snazzy hat. I didn't get 2 in today. Maybe. Depending. We'll continue our descent to Rabanasta in the shuttle. We'll continue. Ramsel. I thought I made myself clear, Alma. The capital is simply too dangerous. Father would never forgive me if I were to lose you, trying to rescue him. Come, we are wasting time. And we have unlocked. Not yet. The Royal Palace of Rabanasta. I don't know why I feel like this is very fitting to be a red mage in. According to my father, Rabanasta was already a thriving city some 1,000 years ago. But after performing several private excavations beneath this so-called desert sapphire, my father came to the conclusion that it was not the first settlement to stay here. And your father believed that Rabanasta sat on top of the royal city of Lesanlai, capital of Ivalice? But if that's true, it would change history. We would be famous. Famous? Are you sure you don't mean rich? Heh, you kinda are alike. Parasites growing fat at the sweat of suffering of others. Bold words from a boy of but 16 summers. And what, pray tell, have I done to deserve such spite? I only wish to learn the truth behind the disappearance of the Emperor's fourth most playwright, if empire even.
If that should lead to something bigger, well then, it would be the worst reporter in the realm if I did not pursue it. Yes, yes, we are arguing about this now, or we can return to the Pyramid Vista and report to our army of adventurers that it is time to begin the expedition. I humbly suggest the latter. Ah, there's the Banga brothers.
You see, it is as I said, brother. Let them come to us.
Should we kill them now?
No, the time is not right.
When has this stopped us before?
Fool! Do you see that one, the Slayer of Gods? They call him the Warrior of Light.
Enter the city of Rabanasta. Clear. The royal city of Rabanasta. Alright. We wait. To Rabanasta. Hold on, father. Help is on its way. Can't expect me to walk away from this. If the legend of Ivalice is true, the public has a right to know. It's a good site to stay. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know how long this will take, but it's at 7 minutes. Usually it takes longer than that, but then again, it's before late night, so there may be some people. I'll be over here playing on my Switch while waiting for this. Talk amongst yourselves. Ah. Na 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 na. You know what? I'm gonna go to Kugane. Do the Kugane jumping tussle.
The leader. The leader. Speed! Like the wind! Oh, you know what? I should do some try. Let's do this, lady! Recommended. Swap and chaos. Shiza. Oh. Here first, lady. Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch! Oh, 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 oh dear, oh dear lord. I did not get you. You got me. Oh, same as me. Ugh. Idiot. Yeah, no swap. Awesome. I win! Oh. Give me that possible prize, lady. Ah, reversal. Shit. I want that prize, lady. Actually, it's... Ooh, it's not chaos. It's all open. That card. It's all mine. Come on. Behold the power of Onion Knight. Alright, lady, you're stingy. Stingy! I need to do a few parts for Eureka in order to die. But in order for me to do that, I need to... Oh! I need to finish the thing. Most probably after this, after the first part, I'm gonna do a MSQ. Restart the stream and do MSQ. Depending on how long this takes. Seems to be taking a longer time than I want to, because long. Keep going, you asshole. Up Kugane Tower. Damn fat cat. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey ho! I'm not gonna show my hoe today, but today shall be a fun day. I can also res everyone. All the reses. Screw this Victor, the villain, or I'm gonna be the best ever. Always kill the ants. Unless specified otherwise, it's usually best to just kill the ants. Unless told otherwise. Or oh goddamn, I'm doing it the wrong way. Attack.
Yo, I will destroy you all with the power of red.
That's Aquaspheres. Kill the Aquasphere. So I'm gonna go plug that one. Kill it with fire! Alright, I'm gonna run this way. Run in the corner. What? One more time. Feel the forbidden power of my wind, the stone, the thunder, the fire, the arrow, the arrow, the arrow. Team B. Be the bee. Breed. That's a very pink dragoon. Holy shit! Holy shit! Run for the hills! And we are off to the races. Oh, here you're. That's the Shadow Ringer outfit. Are you level 80? You're level 80. Sweet. No. I'm all gone. They bound. They boo. Opposite HUD. Alrighty, here we go. Here comes the fun part. Oh, we got through before the sand spheres. Laser! Oh wait, which way are you from? He's not on top of me. Oh dear lord, it's on top of me. Ugh. Sad. Ooh, just keep landing on top of me. Here we go. Heal myself a bit. Should I blind everybody when it comes up? The pain. The glasses, they do nothing. The glasses, they do nothing. Lucid dream. I need some lucid dreams. Use the power. Alrighty. Alright. Great. Greed.
Now for the part where they become monsters.
Nothing like people pulling them away. God damn, why am I doing full cast of... What you wearing, bub? Buddy? Oh, I didn't fall down with a fun one. Oh, you're a gunner. Wee.
Open the gates. The water gates.
Sprinto. Swim like the wind. Y'all late. Slow pokes. There's 2 more fights, right? Yeah, 2 more fights. There's a more. It's the flesh chariot and then the god thing, I believe. We, the royal city of Lesser Lie.
These ruins, they are no longer in Ravenesta, my friend. This is Lesser Lie of Ivalice's legend. The creature here are no mere beasts or voids. The secret that lies beyond must be one worth keeping. Let's do this. Fire! The fire!
Oh, outside, outside, outside. This is one of the few attacks that he can't be in the animation. Figure 8, the flamethrower, and keep it late. Made it. That's so you're gonna hurt. I wonder if people ever fix the habit of being in the center for that big attack soon. Yeah, whatever. Let's pick one. Let's attack. Alright. Let's see where. Run. Yep. I don't know where that habit came from. Laser, laser, pew pew. It's click, not stacked. A lot of people don't know.
I want everything from this. The air here feels wrong. Don't you sense it? The death is in the air. Father! The Orasight. They did oversight. The Dawn Shard, the Dusk Shard.
Who dares disturb the slumber of Argath Fadalfos, rightful king of Ivalice? Descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell!
Let's do this. Speed. I have casted my lot.
It is to be a fight then. I am only too happy to oblige.
Attack with the power of red.
Like sheep before the wolf.
Oh god. I don't know any of these Shadowbringer artifact armor type things that I actually like. I'm trying to think. I think I did like the machinist? Okay, what do we do? Okay, let's go. I should just run away because that's the best way to do it. Best way to do it. Crippling blow. Oh, Shiza. Shiza! That man got hurt a lot.
Attack the shades.
You are the blood to stain the soul. Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare? Maggots!
I mean, I like Fire better, but
You do not belong in my world. Step into nothing.
all the particle effects is killing my brain.
I am the lies upon which you sup. You will be judged.
Yep, it's looked directly at it.
Has no place for such
It's
wretches.
Simon
Your
Says.
claim to life is forfeit. You are the blood to stain the soul. I am Revelation.
Are you Revelation? Pretty sure it's the thing of that season. Oh, I wanted the card.
I am Revelation.
Run away, run
You will be
away.
judged.
Awesome.
Kneel and repent.
But do we really have to kneel and repent?
You are the blood to stain the soul.
Yeah, it's actually best to line up like that. Which is awesome. Get like over here. That man has died. See if he's being raised by his... I don't have to worry about.
Fool is the dog who forgot to analyze the cattle! Like sheep before the wolf! This body, it is not my own.
Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
Oh, that man has a chocobo mask? When did I see chocobo mask? Jack-o'-lantern mask.
Basket completed the royal city of Rabanasta.
Okay. Trade. Oh, we got two things.
And no accommodations? Full shame. Where am I? Father. Ramzel and the Warrior of Light? Yes, I know of you, but that you should come to my rescue. Words fail me. A poor playwright I must seem. I must seem. The terms you're looking for is thank you. Upon which note I, Gamna, Bounty Hunter, do humbly thank you, Warrior of Light, for delivering this fine gift. Now hand over the Oracite. Unless you wish to see the desert sands turn red, to be quick, and be quick. Juk as here does not have the steadiest of hands. That one, she'll bring it to me.
Come on, we both have snazzy hats.
Yes, this is Tudoma. This is it.
And think we found it so close to Doma. The Duma of Doma.
Enough. Biagi. Biwagi. We would not have our guest think us underbred.
You have what you want, you thieving lizards. Now unhand him.
Of course, a Banga is always true to his word. I will be keeping this though.
Father.
You've only yourselves will aim for this. But if you dislike that thought, you could always blame the gods. Not that they are listening, but Get a fool. We're leaving.
That's sad. You're going to be alright.
We cannot see to your father. Here, her father's hurts here. Come on. Must get him back to the Prima Vista. Allow me to a moment of devilment for my normal routine, and thank you personally for rescuing my dear friend Jervis. Thank you. With that out of the way, what is it you would like to know? Ah yes, the creator, this raid, and creator of Final Fantasy Tactics. Wait, that's his character. Listen, what if Jeremiah isn't truly unconscious at all? He's feigning his death like trumpets to demonstrate his mastery of the craft. Well. Good. Father. Make up, Father, please. Mother, don't take him up this yet. He is unchanged. Jeremis remained deep in slumber, but his breathing is steady and his fever has subsided. For now, all we can do is wait. I only sent word to Sid. I hope you don't mind. Oma, Ramza, can you ever forgive me? And you said it was never my intention to
in such trouble. I am ever in your debt. You would have done the same for me, Jeremis. Besides, it is back here who went to all the trouble. If anyone deserves your thanks, it's him. He is right. I have done aught to deserve your kindness. Yes, I am its beneficiary, but best. So if I understand correctly, you're saying Foresight does not work to facilitate the possession of a living body by an icon, as was assumed to be the case with Ysael, the Archbishop, but rather absorbs the host aether and very soul, somehow transforms it before returning to the host's body. If that is the case, our Charlian allies will need to be informed immediately. So I suppose the real question here is, did you find what you came looking for? The legend would have us believe that Delita Hero, the commoner who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Brave story. But when I have discovered was the two others, in fact, siblings whose roles faded to the subsequent retellings of the story. A brother and sister by the name of Ramzel and Alma. Then, to prepare for this assignment, I pored over every published works on Ivalician legend I can lay my hands on and plays on, and nowhere did I find any mention of these siblings. But I did. I uncovered irrefutable evidence that Delita had a close companion named Ramzel who aided him in his rise to power. This, in turn, led me to Alma, and that I never lose sight of the truth. I named my own children after the lost players. I'm sorry I never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me, Ivalice has never been a mere pastime for me. It is and forever will be my main purpose. My family's purpose. Go on. When the world knows me as Jeremis, said Lexentale, yet that is my stage name. My true name is Arazuna, Arzalam Durai. Countless generations passed, and my ancestors who penned the Durai papers, an account of Ivalice and the wars of the lions that tell the true occurrences during the turbulent era. You are tired, Father. Rest. I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of crossed paths with both Ramza and Delita. After the latter's rise to power, Orin found himself in the service of the pauper become king. Following the War of the Lions, Orin believed that the people of Ivalice has a right to know the truth of Ramzo's involvement and set about documenting his deeds. When the church learned of his intent, however, they branded him a heretic and had him burned at the stake. The right papers were never published, and any existing copies were gathered and sealed away in church vaults. The truth about Ivalice, along with them. What was so damning that it would drive the church to do such a thing? The answer to the question can be found in this book, the only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an earlier draft and passed down for untold generations. With this, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family name. Forbidden Chronicles, a secret family legend. Not that I doubt you, Jermis, but how did you expect to convince people of all this? And well, nigh every soul in the realm believes Ivalice to be nothing but a bedtime story. By proving that it is anything but. And when people see that Ivalice was real, the rest will fall into place. When it were as simple as bringing forth the chronicles and submitting it for review, we would of course have done so long ago, but alas, it is not. The Durai paper, as you see, was written in High Ivalicen, an ancient tongue long extinct. My father, his father, and his father before him labored tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for want of another source made only fitful progress. A word here, a phrase there. It wasn't until a recent expedition to Rabanasta turned up several well-preserved artifacts that we were able to translate a small portion of the papers. Then the diary stolen by the Banga bounty hunters. I'm afraid everything we had learned of the language was contained in those papers. Then we are back to where we started? Not necessarily. We still have the transcript and well as some few translated pages and of course my father's impeccable memory. I have come too far to allow a simple setback to deter me from my purpose. I will show the world the truth, if it is the last thing I do. It is as Master Galen said. It is as Master Galen says. He is a man obsessed and I fear Ivalice's grip on him will only grows tighter. Father was fortunate to escape Ravenast's life, and already he speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please. The weird side quest and the order site. I believe I can see what they cut out cause I did. Oh, shiza, we're going back to Kugane. Kugane. Oh, my arms.
After what I've seen here, I'm all but convinced that Ivalice exists at least in some form. The problem would be gathering sufficient evidence to convince the thousands of scholars and historians who would base their careers on the presumption that it didn't. Not that I've ever been one to shy from a challenge, especially when it comes to the story of the century. If you're in, Gudrak, then I'm in. If you're not in, well, I'm still in. Either way, you'll be hearing from me soon and again soon. That much I promise you. And I am done for that today. Alrighty, thank you for watching, and if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD, and if you can't, watch. I usually start between 10 and 7, usually I've been starting around 9, but mostly 10 and 7. And you know, good things, bad things, things with a bone. I don't know why I say things with a bone. That's just weird. Anyways, I'm gonna be starting the stream up again in a few minutes for MSQ time. Thank you for watching. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and night, whatever time it is for you, and goodbye.